Hello and welcome to Lawd Lukan. In today's episode, we're exploring Date Rush. We hear that.
That's why I'm not taking him.
We feel bad for this guy. And this woman says,
"Are you on Tinder, Leslie?" I know you're on Tinder.
Konnichiwa, kyo no episode yokoso. Firstly, of course, a bucket full of big lovings to all those who are subscribed, you beautiful, beautiful people. Today we're going to be taking a trip into the kind of unknown dating show called Date Rush. In essence, it's Ghana's answer to a show in the UK called Take Me Out. Or in the USA, it's known as Take Me Out. And in Australia, let me guess, it's... No, it's called Taken Out. Sounds nasty. If you're not familiar with it, the show consists of a guy who chucks himself in front of a speeding locomotive, which is a group of women who choose whether they want to date him. He gets his mates out, they stay stuff, the women have second thoughts, he then shows off a talent. Their words, not mine. And they mostly end up having a lovely date somewhere cheap and cheerful, but delightfully shot to make it look worthwhile winning. I found this show the other day when I was looking at what shows my viewers watch, and in between the episodes of Stacey and Tracy or whatever, that Heather woman, oh my god guys, was this some kind of punishment? And the craziest group of people I've ever seen. By the way, have you lovely people thought about therapy at all? I'm slightly concerned about what you're watching, and by extension, what I'm now watching. But we're in this together now, you beautiful people, so we'll suffer together. So then, this is Love Rush. Buckle up, people. Put your seats to the upright position. No having sex in the toilet. We're going in. The show kicks off with a little sponsorship. 11 of them.
Date Rush is sponsored by
Rush Energy. Tigo, life is simple. Pepsodent Turbo and Pepsodent Charcoal. Geisha, African Strength. Gears Molecule and Pro Capsules. Millennial Lifestyle and Formula Revitality. Sense Body Spray. Release your senses. Obuasi Bitters. Numero Mankasa. Justice Health and Beauty. Plant-based feminine health brand. Remy Spices. And my Gianni Day.
Carnival Strawberry. Forever Clay. Acne Control Range and Multi-Fruit Set.
Fucking hell, how many sponsors did they need? Surely they all just chucked in 20 quid or something. Anyway, the intro rolls and we can see that's where they blew their budget. Certainly didn't do it on microphones. Well, they certainly didn't burn any of that budget in the beginning, as Leroy's brought his laptop in to do a bit of DJing. He's even brought his urine sample, so we can see Dr. Desmond on the way home. Our host, the wonderful Giovanni, gestures to let him know where it's time to fade out. But Leroy's not read the instructions and presses the dodgy mix button by accident. Unfazed and having a lovely time, Giovanni just keeps going. Leroy's still not taking the hint, so the host with the most gives him another signal. Leroy, stop pressing buttons now. Leroy. Anyway, Giovanni reminds the audience to clap.
Studio audience today, clap for yourselves. Clap for yourselves.
And just in case that wasn't enough, he gets all three of them to clap again.
You guys have been phenomenal. Please give it up for yourselves again. Thank you. Well,
there's no show without hype, you know.
By God's grace, we are back on here.
By God's grace. Wow, he's surprised they're on air too.
Big shouts going out to Twillium Industrial, manufacturers of Rush Energy Drink.
And yes, big up Willem Industrial, makers of one of the 6 million sponsors of the show. Now, one thing that separates this version of the format is that they have a catchphrase that the audience shouts when prompted. Curious? Well, here it is.
When we said Date Rush, the response is, everyone.
Everyone is Deadpool?
Everyone.
Everyone is what? I have no idea. I don't think either of the people in the audience is saying the same thing. Hey, Giovanni, remind us how the show works.
10 single ladies up here, all right? At least we've ensured that they're all single. Then we bring 2 guys who try to, woo them with their profile videos, some Q&As here and there, just so at the end of the night or today, they get to go out on a date with them. Get to know them even better.
Hang on a second. We've got at least 20 seconds without a sponsor.
And I want to say big thanks once again going out to Rush Energy Drink.
Oh, yep, there it is.
And of course, shouts going out to Airtel Tigger as well. And oh, my outfit, DOP. Derry on point. Come on, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Gracias. Gracias. Gracias.
So, the last people make pajamas, and he's got a lovely purple pair. Now, after that lovely intro, it's time to...
Bring on the girl!
I wonder if she got those trainers from the Montana Mills store. That outfit's got its work cut out. One thing that strikes me about the difference between the shows in different places is that the girls in the UK show are just about coordinated enough to walk down some stairs. So doing some actual dancing in actual time to the music would take choreography the likes of which have never been seen outside the Royal Ballet.
2 pats, shoulder, double dream hands.
Oh, and here's a quick bit of strange truth from my early life, and I promise this is actually a totally true story. When I was young, my childminder was a lady called Jenny Bale, who happened to be the mother of a kid called Christian Bale, otherwise known as Batman. Before he got his role in Empire of the Sun, he was also part of the Royal Ballet, but since his dad had left, the family was short on cash and they couldn't afford white pants to go under his leotard thingy, so he used to wear his sister's pants instead. I shit you not, Batman wore his sister's knickers to ballet. There you go. Anywho, back to the girls. Giovanni reminds both of the audience members of their obligations to say some stuff when he says...
That's right, that's right, everyone. Hey, and that's a multicolored edition, Anna.
So what's the singular of audience? Audient? Audia? Dave, in the front row. Gio to the Vani introduces us to the ladies, starting with Jamila.
And Jamila, you are back on.
Yes,
Back on and on. Yeah?
Then off to this lady who can't say...
For shizzle.
For sure.
That's right.
Anyhow,
okay.
anyhow.
Next it's...
Belinda.
Oh, Giovanni, he should be tall. I just can't say I'm tall.
Yes, tall. That's the first thing I noticed.
So today be today.
Absolutely. If today be today, then I don't know when it is.
Don't worry, I've got 2 guys warming up for you, ladies. But before that, we'll go for a quick break. When we return, I've got a rush question for the week. Date rush, everyone.
Well, it's time for a break. The audience may not have remembered their line, but Leroy did remember to press the button, so we're off the commercial break. While they're doing that, let's check in with the UK. Now we're back. How about those 7 million sponsors? Well then, we're off to meet the first contestant, Samo or Samuel.
How you doing, Samuel?
I'm doing good, very, very good.
Okay, so I mentioned that you're the CEO of Links Airport. What do you do?
The CEO. Wow.
By myself, yeah. Also, I'm into perfume, watches, and other stuff.
Okay, so he bangs out perfume and shit. And if he's the only one there, I guess that totally makes him the CEO.
I want us to play a little game.
Ooh, a little game. I like it, as long as it has nothing to do with the sponsors.
Okay, are you ready for it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so just pick one of the white papers. Let's see what your question number is. I'll ask you a very simple question by kind courtesy of Airtel Tigo, and if you're able to answer it, question number 3. That's a very simple one.
Okay, cool. Question 3. So is it something like your favorite destination for a date? Your favorite color?
Well, I think I've asked this question so many times, and you should get it. Airtel Tigo is the first mobile telecommunication network in Ghana to offer eSIM services. True or false?
What? Oh, it's a question about the sponsor. Clearly the answer will be yes. Just say yes.
True.
Anyway, enough of this. Let's get out while we still can.
Nice.
Vitamins, ginseng, taurine, inositol.
Inositol? What the hell is that? It's a type of sucrose alcohol. So, Rush, the main sponsor, does a drink which has caffeine and alcohol. Hey, Giovanni, hype up these people and don't forget the catchphrase.
Give it up, date rush, everyone. I love the energy,
Sure, the energy. I think they're all blasted on Rush. Giovanni, or Joe, finds out what the women want.
You should use expensive perfume.
Leroy, stop pressing the button.
Oh,
You said it, Joe.
Regina, talk to me.
Giovanni,
Yes.
the way the person should talk.
Okay.
Okay, maybe she'd like to be articulate, sophisticated, with good enunciation.
I don't like guys that talks too much.
Oh, yeah?
It turns me off.
Oh, I see. Just shut the fuck up and we'll be fine.
Okay.
Yes.
He should measure his words.
Yes, he should know how to interact. Especially, he should know how to calm a girl down.
Okay.
Yes.
Because we are in the other department.
Yes.
I'm not sure what department that is, but I'm getting a bit of a mentalist cut off your penis while you're sleeping department.
By the name Samonyako, popularly known as Lynx.
So, let's find out a bit more about Samuel and his friend.
He's more like a brother to me. We've been friends since the past 3 years now.
And having introduced himself, here comes Samuel to dance his way into the ladies' hearts.
Fanny from Allah, Woyo, City, Allah, Woyo, Fanny from Allah, Woyo, City, Allah, Woyo, Fanny from.
Hey Joe, ask him some questions.
So what do?
I'm the CEO of Lynx Hairports and I'm a barber myself.
Hairports?
Yes, Lynx
Airport.
Hairport.
Oh, hair.
Yeah.
Hairport, like
yeah.
airport.
Hairport.
Okay. Like
yes.
Airport.
Port. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Nice. So you do a lot of things. You sell stuff too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfume, watches.
Wow. So they turn down the lights and the women vote to see who wants to date him.
Decision time.
3 are turned off due to his stature.
I mean, he's cute and everything, but then personal reasons.
It's like, he's nice, but...
He's really a good-looking guy.
He smells good like the way you want it.
Yeah, but the height.
Okay.
It's designer jeans. I love it. In case I need anything, I can
you
even
cut
cut
part of it
here.
and use it for your own.
Yeah.
We are on.
Yeah, Giovanni. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, I like his sneaker.
Meanwhile, over in the UK...
Joanna. I really like the way you came down the lift and then you were walking around there like you look like a cowboy and I really like Toy Story.
Why do you keep your eyes on?
Well, I've always wanted to meet a giraffe.
And back we are to Ghana. Discount Ray Charles's mate tells him about the relationship when there'd be some world-class simping.
There was this lady he was in a relationship with.
She's sorry she can't be with me anymore. She has given herself to a different guy. The fact that she has been able to tell me means she's not going to do that again. So, yeah, I've forgiven her. But she was like, no. So I just realized she has fallen in love with the other guy.
Ah, bless. So did that have an effect on who wants to date him? Let's find out. But before we go there, he asked the same question of most contestants.
Somebody's likely to say you are the boyfriend?
No!
Okay.
Hell no.
Oh, right. Relax.
He totally didn't seem like he believed him, but Discount Ray Charles was adamant.
Relax. I'm not the one in the comment section.
Right, it's time they took a break over there in Garmin, and it's been at least a minute since someone advertised something, so let's go. Hit it. Okay, 8 million sponsors later and we're back with King G, Giovanni. And who can say decision time cooler than him?
Decision time.
So, we're left with 3. Why is that?
He's almost your height, huh?
That's why I'm not taking him.
Okay, so she wants to murder him for being short.
Our heights. My expectations are high and I can't see anything.
They're higher than his height or they're higher than...
Yeah, go on Giovanni, rinse him for his height. Hey, Discount Ray Charles, did you hear the story about a midget who was climbing down a prison wall? He's a little condescending. Hang on a second, I got another one. Hey Ray, how do short people greet each other? They microwave. Anyway, let's get back to it. Hang on a second, I've got another one. Hey, Discount Ray, they had to raise an alarm in the studio today. All the midgets are furious.
Nah.
Anyway, on with the show. Hang on a second. Hey Ray, what does a midget call his mother? Minimum. Yeah, okay, I'll stop it now. I'll stop. Hey Ray, nothing. I'm just saying nothing. No. Anywho, one more objection.
I need a guy I can wear his trousers.
Well, it's as good a reason as any, and frankly, who cares by this point? I like it when the people get a blackout and have to leave looking rejected.
I see myself to be one of the biggest businessmen in Ghana here.
Ah, so he thinks he's Ghana's answer to Kevin O'Leary. But could he be even bigger than Duffy's vag creams? Wow, now that's big. Hey Ray, what do you call a short Mexican? A paragraph, because he's not a full essay yet. Yeah, no? Okay, sorry. Ah, he's got a choice of 3, so now he can pick his date. Right, Discount Ray, off you go and try not to walk like you've shit your pants.
Give me that something. Give me that, give me that.
Ray, stop it.
Give me that something.
Ray, stop fannying about and choose someone. Leroy, stop messing with the music. My goodness, can't leave these people alone for 2 minutes. Okay, so he eliminates one and now gets to asking the remaining lovelies a question. So, what's the question?
What is the question you have?
Leroy, stop fiddling with the buttons.
For the 2 of them.
Okay, so my question is, in case
we go home.
We go home. And I can't perform in bed. What will you do?
What the hell? And yes, Leroy, stop that shit. But who the hell thinks that's a good question? Never mind, before Leroy starts fingering the buttons again, let's see the reaction.
If you Nana, you can't perform well, dear, it will end in tears.
That's right.
I will.
You what?
I would love to know what she was going to say. I get that the question is based somewhere vaguely, roughly, around the idea that the date isn't just about sex, but how badly can a man shoot himself in the penis?
Gio.
Yes.
To be frank, I can't.
Well, what can you say about that? Well then, while check across the puddle and see how the American Ray has made his decision. Break out the slow-mo. Bloody hell, they got friendly quickly. Okay, keep it PG-13, people. Backstage, Anita is interviewing the happy couple, and his date is clearly thrilled.
What chose you? Why do you think he chose you?
Yeah, sell that happiness to the audience.
The connection was there, it was vibrant, and he's the one that I have been looking for.
He's the one you've been looking for, but you don't even look like you have found the one you've been looking for, Benedicta.
I'm with you on that one, Anita, but don't worry, the next couple are just as thrilled.
Okay, with DKG, I felt like the vibe was there.
DKG, stop looking at the camera.
I was really feeling it. Yeah.
Wow, I wonder what it looks like when she's not feeling the vibes. But where do they go? I hear you pondering. Well, they go to dinner, and here's a previous couple having, I don't know, crepes or something.
Don't rush. If you love the girl, make it go turn on a rush. If she be your crush and you thinking of it, dash to someone, boy. Don't let her be a
And there's totally not a blatant bit of product placement here.
rush. Cause she's so meaningful to
She's on the phone arranging for her mate to call with an emergency she'll need to escape for later.
she go show. So take a turn, man. Don't play games. If you
And the montage looks super promising for their relationship.
my brother, don't rush. Don't rush.
So how do these two feel about each other?
I love you and I want to be with you.
I like him as a friend.
Good job. So, there you go. A wonderful little car crash of dating where everyone who wins looks like they've been given a subscription to Deontay's Lonely Fans. Right then, that's it for today. It's been great seeing you. Stay beautiful. Love to my 3. And you take care of yourself.